not a hallway. Please, anything but a hallway. No. Hey everybody, welcome to Wright at the Movies. If you're looking for reviews on movies, you've come to the right place. Today I'm talking about It Comes at Night. Have you guys heard of A24? They're this movie production company, and everything that I'm seeing from them, I'm kind of loving. Every movie that comes out seems to be these low budget and really nicely directed movies, and they constantly are surprising me. They're cheap, they're original, and they're beautifully directed. Movies like Ex Machina, Green Room, The Witch, and Room. It's a lot of rooms. I watched the trailer for this movie, and basically right after I saw the logo, I was immediately sold. It was a quiet, weird, creepy, and atmospheric horror movie, and I couldn't wait to check it out. Beyond that, I really didn't know much about the movie, and I'm happy that I didn't keep digging or keep watching trailers. I highly advise you to do the same. There's a family, they're living in a house, it's really quiet and atmospheric, there's something going on outside, and you really don't know what it is.
I just want to talk. And I want honest answers. Do you have any idea what's going on out there?
All the stuff in the movie makes you really paranoid, everything is really tense, and you have no idea really who to trust or what's going on. And basically the movie does that the entire time, and I have to say, the tension is through the roof, and I kind of wanted to vomit the entire movie. That's as far as I'll go into it. I really don't want to spoil this thing for you. There's no monsters, there's no jump scares, and it's really beautiful and classy. For the most part. As much as a horror movie ever is. And that's sort of the weirdest thing about all of this. There's no real threat in the movie. There's no monster, there's no zombies, there's no like cloud that's trying to kill everyone. It's just people, and they're in a house, and they're really tense and awkward, and everyone is scared of everyone else. It's like The Thing, or The Shining, or something like that. It's just tense, it's awkward, and I wanted to scream watching these characters talk to each other. It's people living in a crappy situation, and that's just the world. It's society dangling on a thread, and this movie just yanks that final thread away from you, and then watches as everything crumbles. God!
When we go out during the day, we like to stick to groups just for safety. The red door, it's the only way in and out of the house. It stays closed and locked all the time. We never go out at night.
The cinematography is tight and claustrophobic. The sound design is really, really quiet. And then there's these little noises in the back of your head. It makes hair stand up on the back of my neck. And the cast is all really quiet and really subdued, which is really interesting. Everyone's really quiet. There's not a lot of dialogue in the movie, and when it is, it's really intentional, you know, it's really deliberate. Characters don't have time to have all these different dimensions. They don't have time to monologue and have these huge talks. It's just people at their lowest point, trying to live to see tomorrow. I know I talk about The Shining a lot because it's a near perfect movie. It's really, really great at showing humanity as this really scary and weird thing. And it's also, on a side note, really great at showing scary hallways. And this movie, much like The Shining, makes hallways and doorways terrifying. There's painfully long sequences of stairways and hallways and people just standing and looking at each other. There's crickets chirping outside and the house is creaking, and it's all legitimately terrifying. The plot has twists and turns along the way, and there's some really, really freaky dream sequences. And damn, man, I needed to leave. I wanted to leave so badly, but I also couldn't get up. The only real complaint I have for the movie, and it's a tiny one, is that it feels more like an exercise in tone than it does an actual movie. It's more excited to show you what it can do and not so much why it wants to do it. The story is pretty simplistic. It's not terribly original in terms of what it's saying or what it means, but damn if it's not directed really nicely. If you get a chance to check it out, go watch it. Stay away from all of the trailers if you please, because most of them paint a very different picture for this movie than what it actually is. Go in, get scared out of your boots, or just get creeped out and tell me what you thought. Comment down below. I'm gonna give It Comes at Night 1 thumb up. Thanks for watching Wright at the Movies. Please remember to like and subscribe, and you can check out another review right there.